And here we go, recording for episode 43 of Enter the Dungeon. Wow, that's great. 43 episodes in. Did you think we would make it this far, Andreas?
Nope.
Okay. So, who wants to give the recap of what happened last time?
Okay, so we started out. We had just killed the rats. We had just killed Mr. Ratburn.
Rest in peace.
And yes, and we found ourselves in a room with a slime, and these slimes were a little bit difficult, and it was a lot of damage. That's all I gotta say.
That's a lot of damage.
How about a little bit more?
Wait, why do people keep bringing that up when I play D&D?
I don't know. Phil Swift is just a legend.
Okay.
Because he belongs in the D&D pantheon of gods.
Okay, you were saying?
Michael?
Yep. What? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna pause this. And then after, okay, we went into a room with one slime. We tried to fight it. We almost died. We ran to the next room, more slimes. So we just ran away from them because that was the best, our best choice. We were definitely gonna die if we tried to fight these slimes. So we just ended up just keep running, and then we ran to some fairies. The fairies are pretty useless, I'm not gonna lie.
Stop being rude to the fairies. They tried.
We just asked them for one thing, if they could heal us, and they couldn't do it. So they're useless.
They're like, listen. They tried, though. They did their best.
Okay, and then the fairies ended up leading us to... did the fairies even lead us to the place?
I think we kind of found it. They are leading us, as far as I'm aware, they're leading us to the people we're supposed to be confronting in here.
Mm-hmm.
But we found the treasure room on the way.
Yep, good job.
Because they take us to the door like they're in there. And we're like... Right? Isn't that's what they said? Pretty sure that's what they said. And then we're like, well, I saw the door mural and I walked through it. And we got some fresh items. They're consumables. We consumed them.
Consumables.
Consume.
Consume.
Exactly.
I can't. My voice is a little dry, so I can't really do it.
Consume.
So you guys ready to...
Consume.
You guys ready to get started, or are we just going to be saying consume for an hour and a half?
Consume.
Straight hour and a half of the word consume.
All right.
Okay,
Okay, you guys are right now in that treasure room. Did you guys drink potions, or are you still holding them?
pretty sure we drank them.
I thought we drank them. I drank them, I think, because we
then.
load on mana.
Oh, yeah, because I remember telling you how much you all recovered after you said you drank them.
Yeah.
Please tell me you wrote that down.
Nope.
Thank you.
Chris, you recovered 1 second-level spell slot, and then Andreas, you restored 2 key points.
2 key. Yeah.
So how many does that bring you to?
I've got 4.
Yep.
4 out of my 5. Jesus. Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to do now?
I guess let's just go through the door, because, is there anything, do you think we need anything to, prepare for this boss, guys? If there's a boss in there, I don't know.
Well, we're trying not to fight him is the whole point.
Yeah,
Like we're getting ready for fight in case it breaks out, but we're hoping not to do that to begin with.
Yeah. Okay. Then I guess make sure you remember you have that sleeping potion.
No, yeah, we have a sleeping potion. I have sneeze powder.
Yeah.
So we're prepped and ready to go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Do you go to open the door?
Yeah.
Okay, you realize that it won't open, and you notice 2 keyholes.
Does anyone
Which one
have-
is it?
Holes.
Hmm.
Please don't tell me we have to go and find keys.
Key hunt. I asked.
So, do you guys have any keys to open these doors then?
No. Do you know where any keys are?
Well, they're probably somewhere in the castle. Was there any chests or doors that you left unopened, or anywhere you have yet to explore? Just to re-clarify, there is a door that you haven't gone through yet in the top left corner of this room.
Yeah. Not up in the air.
Nope.
No, actually, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to kick the door down. Is that gonna work?
Kick the door down.
Yeah.
Your leg is weak.
Oh, it
Okay,
is?
make a strength check.
You're not in the high strength character's body anymore, bud.
Oh, no.
You're in an alchemist's body. Succumb to my
strength?
nerdiness. It's like a +1, I think.
It's +2.
Oh, it is?
It's not.
Okay.
It's not bad.
That's less credit than I gave myself.
Where am I?
I got. It's strength check is just a d20 plus modifier, right?
Yes.
Plus strength, yeah.
Yeah, so I got an 11.
Okay, with an 11, as soon as you kick the door, you get thrown back. You land on your back, taking 2 force damage. And you get the feeling that there's something very magical about this door.
Okay.
Oh my.
All right, time to use alchemy to make a hole next to the door in the wall and take the entire place down on top of us.
The fairy says, I don't think that that's a very safe idea.
I did it in caves. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, yes, but aren't caves, naturally surrounded with enough structural stone? By their mere nature?
I don't know. That's something I would know if I was an actual, mason. Oh, wait. I want to see if the wall is strong enough to just bore straight through it with the alchemist's equivalent of pass wall. That is... Oh, wow, that's a 12.
What are you rolling for exactly?
To try and determine if there's anywhere along this wall that looks structurally integral enough to make an arch.
Like an investigation?
Yeah, but it's stonemason, so...
Yeah, with that, the stones here, they all look of kind of similar quality in this room, and that said, they don't really seem to be of the highest quality, or insofar as it's probably been a while since these stones were laid.
Right.
A lot of them look kind of chipped and dusty, although I should mention that this room, like I said last time, is not as dusty as the other rooms have been.
Right. This is where it would be nice to have a ranger. Outside of nature. Well, I guess we should go try the other door.
Yeah.
Okay, you open up that door, and you see what appears to be the remains of a library. There are bookshelves that have collapsed and have just strewn their contents all over.
Oh.
Ouch.
Someone's been here before.
Can I do a can I roll for investigation to try to find a book on switching bodies?
Here, there actually is a table in the DMG about random books and stuff. So how about you roll me a D100?
Okay. That's a 40.
Okay, with a 40, you find this old book that is written in what appears to be Halfling, although you don't speak Halfling, do you?
I do not. I mean, no, I don't. But we have a halfling in the group, so I'm gonna go up to our friendly neighborhood halfling and ask him to translate.
Friendly is generous.
Well,
Okay.
actually, so do you who speaks halfling now?
Currently me.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That was one of the first things is our memories are playing back in languages that we don't actually speak. Or they're playing back.
Your memories have all been properly translated into your new languages.
Yeah.
Oh, good night.
Well, that's what I mean. Our memories are currently played back in a language that we don't normally speak.
Yes, normally speak. So now you do speak Halfling. Are you going to look through the book?
Yeah.
Okay, so this seems to be a history book about the country of Hybron, which is the Halfling homeland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it talks a little bit about some of the events that brought it to be, and something that how long are you gonna spend reading this?
Well, if it's a history book, realistically, not too long. Well, actually, that depends. Fitch, are you from the actual homeland of halflings, or were you born elsewhere?
Oh frick. That's a good question. All I remember is that like I was in a monastery at a young age. So I never really thought of that far.
Well, do you have any specific tie to where the halflings are from, either because you want to know about them being a halfling yourself, or because you spent any time there?
Well, I should also mention that there are, technically speaking, two halfling countries.
Oh.
The other one is Falun, and it's to the east of where you are now.
Is there a halfling country that has more water surrounding it?
Yes, actually, the other one is an island, and it's to the north west of Galay.
And that's the one that I'm currently reading about.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be the one because of how I got to the boat.
Okay. Well, then, in his interest, I would probably read it just to learn more about it.
Yeah.
So, a fair amount of time, I would say.
Okay, are the other two going to start looking at any books then?
Yeah.
I mean, do I have to?
Do I have
roll
the habits that of the person that I inhabit?
Say that again?
Do I have what is it called? Vices of my own body.
Like you probably still have your base desires to want to drink alcohol, but you no longer have the physiological aspects of alcohol addiction.
Okay.
So it's still a personality trait, but it's no longer a physiological urge.
Yeah, that's in you now.
Great.
So you want to drink alcohol, but you don't know why.
Yeah.
I want to gamble, but I don't know why.
Yep.
I guess let's look around.
Okay, roll me a D100. See what you find.
All right. Let's say 83.
83.
What? What are you laughing about? I don't like
Okay.
this.
Don't worry. You find a book, and this one is actually written in common,
Oh.
and it's on brewing, like brewing alcohol.
Oh God.
Well, I take sudden interest in it.
Yeah, like I kid you not. If you guys want to play along at home and check number 83 in your Dungeon Master's Guide on books, scrolls, and tomes, go for it.
So bad.
So, can I sneak it?
I mean, yeah, you can take it if you want. No one's going to stop you.
Yes, I want to take it. And then, hopefully, is it possible I can put it somewhere that where I can grab it in my own body later?
In your own bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can give it to Andreas. And Michael, do you want to try looking for anything else?
Sure. I'll roll another D100, I guess.
Okay.
$75.
75. Okay, so with 75, you find the book. You can't quite read the title, but the insides there actually seems to be a various collection of languages that it's written in, and from what you are able to devise, you realize that these are various court reports from people that have been from people you can actually tell hundreds of years ago that were arrested and the trials that they went through.
Oh. I'm going to put this in my body so I can read it later.
Yep.
Because I know different languages.
Yep. Yeah, and I can't imagine you guys are just going to stand around there all day reading a history book. So, is there any particular era you're going to be looking for?
I'm probably going to be looking for, more specifically, to see if there's anything in here that looks like a book that might be hiding a key or a key in its own right.
Like you flipped through to see if there was anything like where they cut out a space for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't find any hidden compartments like that.
Okay. All right. I don't suppose there are any keys lying around in here either.
None that you've noticed in your looking through here. There also is another door in the top right corner of this room.
Okay. Is there any like additional furnishings in here, or is it pretty much just the bookcases?
Yeah, it's mostly just bookcases, and there's only like one of them that's still standing. Most of them have just been toppled over, and there's books scattered across the floor. Most of them have been destroyed.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and stick the book in Fitch's bag, just so that if he wants to read up on his own, on the place where he is, in the land where he was born, kind of. Anyway. It's there for him.
Okay. And where do you guys want to go now?
I'm ready to head on if anyone else is.
Yeah.
So we heading on?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, all right. So as you go into the next room, this one actually is a bit larger than the last one. You see on your left across one wall there are 3 doors. And Andreas, you see that written in Halfling across the top of the doors. It says, "Travel together, but apart, and you shall still succeed." And then on the opposite side of the room from where you came in, so top right corner, because of the way you've turned, there seems to be another door.
I'm going to ask Fitch if that phrase means anything to him.
Say it again.
Okay, so travel together, yet apart, and you shall succeed.
Travel together yet apart. Maybe
And-
using message?
Do you want to cast message?
We can use it to go other places and then keep in the same communication.
I thought it was just asking us to social distance.
We're together in these times, even though we're physically distant.
But yeah, I think using message is probably best, right?
It's worth a shot.
And we can have a three-way call. Because of some
I'll remember the
special...
range on message is 120 feet, and it gets blocked by more than 1 foot of stone.
So we start pushing bricks out of the wall so we can talk through walls.
I mean, that would work.
I don't fancy bringing the whole place down on our heads.
Yeah.
Message is a cantrip? What is message? There's message.
It's a cantrip.
What level spell is message?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Okay. If we're going with that, either casting it in the room or trying to target the art. It's an art where it's written.
It's just kind of written on the top of the stone above the 3 doors.
Okay. Maybe targeting either like a door or it's not a creature strictly, but just see if there's something that you could garner from it with the message spell.
Yeah. And also, since you're taking the time kind of paying attention to this more, you notice that these doors, they all look identical to each other, but they're a little different than any of the other doors you've seen in the castle. They're kind of curved up at the top, kind of like an elongated half of an oval. That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, and they seem to be made of wood planking.
Well, there's 3 doors and 3 of us. It might be worth just having all 3 of us try and go through, so then we're all moving in the same direction, traveling together, but we're separated by the doors.
So, how are we supposed to do this?
Just everyone step through an individual door.
I guess.
Does that seem like something that's worth trying? I mean,
Yeah.
we can try the message thing first if we want to do that, because that's not going anywhere. That's just doing something.
Well, I think we should just... I mean, you said message, what's the problem with message again?
Well, it's a cantrip, so there's nothing. I didn't want to waste spell slots if it cost a spell slot. I didn't remember if it was a cantrip or a spell.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, what's the... Because I forgot what you said about the wall.
Oh, yeah, like the idea of like targeting either like the words or a door or even each other just to see if that does anything, if that's an idea we want to run with.
Okay. I say let's just try all 3 of us go in at once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, are you all going through the same door?
No.
No, we ought to go through different doors because it's traveling apart. Together yet apart. In the same direction, but different doors.
Yep.
So who's taking what door?
I'll take the right one, because right is always right.
I'll take middle.
All right, I'll go on the left.
And just canonically, that's something that Garrett always says. He always picks the right one, because right is always right.
Unless you're in Harry Potter. Anyway. Yeah, so do we all like go 1, 2, 3 open or?
Yeah.
All right.
See you, boys.
All
See you
right.
on the
Don't
other
die.
side.
Either
Okay.
side.
Okay. You all do that, and you see yourselves all step into the same hallway. Congratulations, you figured out my door puzzle.
Yes.
You figured that out a lot quicker than I was expecting you to.
Yeah. Alchemist, you gotta get that, critical thinking skills.
Yep. Okay, good job. And as you look through this hallway, you realize that it actually is kind of narrow. It's only 5 feet wide. And it actually seems to have a lot of webbing throughout it.
Don't like that.
Let me double check the rules on webs.
I want to ready my fists. I think they're just difficult terrain, but I could be wrong. You might have to like pass a dex check to get and not get stuck. Might be more than difficult terrain. I don't know.
So yeah, you guys see the webbing. What do you want to do?
I want to like try and avoid touching it if at all possible.
Not me. I'm going straight for the webbing and touching it.
Oh, you're terrible.
I can't I can't light anything, can I, without having to use a spell slot?
Do you have the
You have
light
firebolt.
cantrip?
Yeah, you've got firebolt.
Torch.
That doesn't cost anything,
No,
No,
firebolt's
it's
a
a
cantrip.
so I can use that as much as I want.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I don't have any spider webs in mine, do I? Wait, I'm so confused. I just do firebolt down my hallway.
Well, we're on the same hallway. aren't
Oh,
we? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are on the same hallway.
okay. I
And,
just launch a firebolt down into the. Can I hold the firebolt? Or light a torch with it? Probably light a torch is probably best.
Well, you're already holding a torch.
Oh, I am? Oh,
Yeah.
right. That's right. I forgot. Then I just burn the spider webs and keep going.
Are spider webs flammable?
I thought they were.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Probably.
I mean, I guess if they burn like plastic where they shrink.
Yeah, it looks more like they melt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Either way, like if you're gonna hold a fire to it, then it's gonna cause it to disintegrate. Yeah, I mean it smokes up and it smells pretty bad, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so you just kind of like carefully just burn the webs in front of you as you navigate through this hallway.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So yeah, it's kind of like something that you would see in a movie of someone hacking through a jungle with a machete, except it's him hacking through a hallway with a torch.
Hacking. I'm just like chop.
Oh, when I think of hacking, I think I'm in.
Wow.
Well, he is on the web.
Stop.
Oh no.
Just took 20 psychic damage from that one.
In my head, I'm just like imagining someone holding up a torch and just like going like that, or like going like that. It's a podcast. And like shooting fire out of their hands and just burning the webs.
So yeah, once you navigate to the end of the hallway, there is a door to your right.
All right. Like, are we gonna go ahead and head through it?
I guess. Can we see anything past it?
No, you cannot.
Can I dip the torch through it? See if I can burn it?
You're gonna try to light a door on fire.
I mean, it's surrounded by stone. It can't be that bad.
Yeah.
How old's the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
Pretty dry.
In pretty bad shape. Do you guys have any oil on you?
Unless it's moldy, it's probably pretty dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. Like, do you just like stick your torch up to the wooden door? Just trying to think about the physics of this.
Do we have an axe we can go through it? I just want to like.
We've got Bone Crusher.
You know, you haven't even
yeah,
tried
right.
opening this door.
No, we haven't. We haven't touched it.
We're being very wary about this door.
So we're going to make a loud noise and burst through it instead of just opening it, which is probably safer.
True. Sure. Let's see. Who's the
open it,
Geralt? Fine. I just opened the door.
Okay. You throw open the door, and this seems to be the remains of a kitchen. You can see where there was an old board for holding cutlery. There are various pots and pans strewn about.
Is there alcohol?
Or weapon in here.
I don't know why I think this, but I do, and because my body doesn't crave it. Is there alcohol? That's the first thought.
Well, you also do notice a lot of crates just kind of strewn about.
My oh my.
And by the way, what are your passive perceptions?
14.
Oh, I thought I looked around because of looking for alcohol. And for passive perception, let me see. Mike, where's your perception?
What's passive perception?
Plus perception. Well, it's plus wisdom unless you have proficiency in perception.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, it's not important. Forget I asked.
Oh.
That's
I want to check anyways.
Okay, so there are some crates on the opposite side of the room from where you came in. Well, directly opposite from where you came in, there is another door. But yeah, there are various crates throughout this area. Do you guys want
this door?
Do you want to start checking the crates?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I burned the crate. No, I'm kidding.
And as you cross halfway through the room, suddenly a giant spider descends from the ceiling and is hanging directly in front of you.
Burn it!
no, don't
wait,
burn it.
wait,
We just
wait.
killed his house.
It could be sentient.
Almost certainly sentient. It's in the Fey plane. Everything's sentient here. Nightmare.
Oh my.
And then you hear 3 other creatures crawl up nearby, and you see other spider-like creatures.
Burn it!
No, don't burn it. Hang on. Stop. Hi. Hello.
It just clicks its fangs at you.
Oh, crap.
Okay. Geralt, remember you have comprehend languages. Oh wait, but that's a spell.
That's a 2nd level spell.
Do I use it?
Is it worth it? The question is it a language? Because if it's not actually coherently speaking a language, hang on, we can test to see if it understands common. Tap twice on the wall if you understand me.
It just clicks its fangs again and walks a little closer towards you.
Okay. So
Okay.
it doesn't speak common.
It's not scared of the fire?
Try to message it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I messaged the spider. Hello?
Yeah.
Can you
You just get a dial
understand?
tone.
Dial
Okay, so it either doesn't comprehend the language or doesn't have an
Okay, and
intelligence
I
score high
say,
enough to speak a
I
language.
think this cannot understand us.
And I should clarify that there is a lot of webbing in this area, so this whole kitchen counts as difficult terrain.
Oh,
Can I start waving my torch around?
You can do that on your turn because now it's time to roll for some initiative.
What?
Dang it.
Yeet. Oh, that's not terrible.
Come on. Let me see what I get.
That's
And
an
three.
unnatural 20.
I always forget what the modifier is for. It's just proficiency, right? Oh, plus Dex.
Yes.
Okay, I got 19.
I got a 17.
Okay, you guys all did really well.
Yes, what about the spiders? Did they do really well?
Somewhat.
That's a no.
Okay, Andres, you're gonna go first.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna give it one last chance. I'm gonna put my hands up and kind of like try and gesture the spiders back, like to see if they respond to me trying to tell them to go away non-verbally without trying to use language.
Go ahead and roll animal handling.
Okay.
Hold up, am I proficient?
Oh no, that's a 5.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I do that? I see what he's doing. Can I? Oh, well, I'll guess I have to wait for my turn.
Yeah, you can do that on your turn. Yeah, they don't really seem to respond to that.
Okay. Am I within opportunity attack range?
Yes, you guys are all right now kind of surrounded by the spiders.
Okay.
Spiders, dear God.
How much of the room, like how big is the room?
Okay, so the room from the one door to the other is 15 feet. Then from one end to the other is about 40 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and then dash.
You already used your action to try to tame them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna. That's not worth a key point here. All right. Then I'm done. I'm not gonna try and move.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Michael.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna attack with Ray of Frost
Okay.
at the nearest spider.
So there's the giant spider in front of you. Then there's one. Then you're being surrounded on the other sides by the other spiders. So there's one behind you, one to the group's left, and one to the group's right.
Okay, I'll go for the giant spider.
Okay. That should be an attack roll, right?
Yes. 5.
5 plus what?
Plus, what's the modifier on attack rolls?
What's the modifier on that?
On the attack roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Proficiency plus intelligence.
Intelligence.
Trying to find your proficiency in Andreas.
It should be a +2 because I'm level 4.
Okay. Then I will. Yeah. That's plus. So I got 10.
Okay, yeah, that misses. It just goes directly above its head.
Oh god.
And so that's going to bring us to one of the smaller spiders, quote unquote. So this is so kind of like what order are you guys in? So Chris would have entered the room first because he was the one kind of hacking his way through. And then you also started moving towards the crates. So you are going to, based on the way you guys are facing, be on the right, which means that this spider is going to be the one attacking you. Okay, 11 plus... Okay, 14. That should be your armor class.
Who's this attacking?
Who is this?
This is attacking Chris.
Ah.
Let me see.
Yes, it does. You may have to.
Oh, dang. Wow.
Okay,
My original body has more armor class than you?
yeah. Okay, so you're going to take 3 piercing damage and 4 poison damage as that bites into you. And by the way, you get the feeling that that poison damage that you took, it was like reduced from how much it should have been.
Oh.
Like you feel like it wasn't as powerful on you as you were expecting it to be.
Okay.
Yeah, because your belt of dwarven kind that Gerald's wearing grants him resistance to poison damage.
Oh, dope.
So wait, 2 plus 4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now it's your turn, Chris.
Nice. Let me see. I have 18 damage. HP, I mean. All right. Am I proficient in animal handling?
No, you are not.
I'm not. I thought you said you were. Remember how you said you could drive? Oh, that's land.
I'm
vehicle.
proficient. Yeah, land vehicles.
Wait, are you going to jump on the spider?
You could try that.
Actually, that I can.
Yeehaw.
What other choice do we have?
A lot of things, but go for it.
Sure. Let's
And remember,
try
you're
it
still
out.
holding the torch.
Huh?
Remember, you still one of your hands is occupied with the torch.
Can I drop the torch and jump on the spider?
Yes, you can do that. So I guess you're attempting to grapple it?
I guess.
Yeah, and then if you do well enough on this, I'll let you make animal handling as a bonus action.
How's a 19 for you? Natural 19, by the way.
Okay, yeah, and Gerald has really good strength.
Yes.
Plus athletics.
All right. So what do I do now? Roll again?
Well, no, it's plus athletics and are you proficient in athletics?
I have +4.
Is
I'm
a
not-
+4 in
No, I'm not
strength?
proficient.
Yeah, a
No.
23, and the spider has to contest this with acrobatics. What'd you get overall? You got a 19 plus 4?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. The spider puts up like a really good fight, but you are able to get a good hold on it.
What did it roll?
It got a 21 total,
Holy cow.
and you got a 23 total.
No, I got a 22 total.
Thought you said 19 plus 4.
I thought you said 18 plus 4.
No, the spider got 18 plus 3.
I got 18, natural 18 plus 4.
Okay, so yeah, you just barely beat it then. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, the spider put up a pretty good fight, but you do have a good hold on it. Roll acrobatics with disadvantage. Or, sorry, not acrobatics, animal handling.
Animal handling with disadvantage?
Yes.
Let me see. +1. How's an 18?
You got an 18 with disadvantage?
Wait, are you proficient in animal handling? No, you're not. That's a 17 plus 1 because of the wisdom. But then the disadvantage is how much?
You roll twice and take the lower roll.
Okay. That's a 20. I guess I have to take the 17 then.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, you've got like a good hold on this thing, and you just are able to get in such a position that it feels somewhat immobilized.
Oh my. This is going quite well.
Yep. So now one of the other spiders is going to go. This is the one closest to... But yeah, actually, can we take a moment? This is actually a really cool moment. You just jumped on top of a spider, and now you're just holding it back. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, but how's that Dragonborn strength feel?
feels awesome to hold
Yep.
on to an animal like this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so now one of the nearby spiders, seeing what's going on, is going to try to attack at Andreas.
Wait, I dropped my torch. It's still on fire.
Yeah, so you had to drop the torch, and
Does someone want to pick it up?
probably going to burn out soon, you reason. And it's the only source of light in this room.
Oh my. Someone pick it up.
Well, no, right now your arms are preoccupied with the spider,
Yeah.
and it is a different spider's turn, which got a natural 20 against Andreas.
Why? Oh, gosh.
Your body's gonna die, bud.
No.
Yeah, what happens if, like, what would happen? Would Andreas die or would Chris die?
You've seen you know about Doctor Who, right?
Yeah.
It's like that. I bring in a different person to play your character, but with totally different stats.
Oh god.
They still have all the same memories.
Don't kill my body, please.
I'm gone, bud.
What? Did he get a
Yeah,
1?
It gets you for 4 piercing damage, and
It's like 20.
that's 22 poison damage.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm so down. I'm making death saves, baby.
Okay. Yep. You just suddenly feel this thing fill you with poison. You feel really nauseous, and then you fall over.
Nice.
Yep. Sorry, dude, but that happens.
Oh yeah.
Can
Also,
mending
this is
help?
the second time that you've gone to 0
Oh
over
yeah.
the course of the campaign. Okay. Now it's... Yes?
I've never gotten to 0 and you're killing me.
Okay, now it's going to be the final smaller spider, and this one is going to attack Chris. I mean, sorry,
I'm
not
on
Chris.
the spider.
Because
I'm
you're
on
right
the
now on the other spider, so it probably can't reach you. It's going to attack Michael.
Uh-oh. Please no. I
It
don't
got a
like
1!
Ah, thank you.
Justice.
Karma.
Okay, yeah, so it bites into you at just the perfectly wrong spot, and it breaks off one of its fangs.
Ooh.
What sound does a spider do? Squeal?
I guess
It doesn't squeal. Clicks? No, it
Yeah,
can't.
clicking
It
sound.
wouldn't click with a broken fang. Like, what sound does it make when
No,
it's
but
pain?
they kind of
screams.
chitter and squeak. So
Yeah.
at this size,
Yeah, actually, at this size, it tried to bite into you at your side, but that elven chain, it really paid off here. Okay, so then that's going to bring us to the giant spider. However, since it got a 1 on its initiative, and Chris did a really good job of mobilizing it, it's just going to straight up lose its actions this turn.
Yes.
And top of the order, that's going to bring us to Andreas. Time for some death.
death save.
Please don't kill me.
Okay, that's a success. That's an 18.
Whew. Yep,
Right,
that works.
just 2 more.
Okay, now we're at Michael.
Okay, I'm gonna let me see how. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the spider that just tried to bite me.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
With yeah, Ray of Frost again.
Okay, yep. Roll it.
That's a 15.
That hits. Roll damage.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be a 1d8.
Yep. This is straight D8 of cold damage.
It's a 6.
Okay, so yeah. You actually see like you just blast the thing full of ice and you actually see it get frosted a bit. Like it's still holding on, but now he's in really bad shape.
Okay,
First,
it's
breaks,
also slower now.
Now he has hypothermia.
Brutal.
And that is going to bring us to the spider that tried to attack at Chris the first time. Now it's going to try. Yeah, so now it's going to climb back up. So now it's going to climb up on the giant spider as well and try to bite you again. Okay.
Does that have a
It also breaks its fang.
Oh, dang, never mind.
Yeah.
You again. Okay. It also breaks its fang.
Spider? Oh, dang, never mind.
Yeah, it just hits you on one of your Dragonborn scales. Should I switch dice?
No. No.
These are the dice that got the natural 20, by the way.
So far, they're doing bad.
I'm going to switch to a red die. Okay. So, yeah, it also breaks the fang, and that's going to bring us to Chris.
Yes. What can I do now? I don't know.
Right now, I guess you're Hey, Andreas, you feel like the kind of person that would have already figured out an answer to this question. If you were grappling with a giant spider and you had a very firm hold on it, what would you do?
Flip it upside down.
Do an RKO on it? No.
Yeah.
RKO it? Really?
Basically, pick it up at in the air so it can't even
under
to get away, and and then just drop it on its head.
Sure.
Okay, dude, this isn't Mortal Kombat.
That doesn't mean you can't try.
He's also not a monk anymore.
Head on the fire.
He's not a monk, but he's in a strong body.
Okay, like, you might be able to flip it over on its back, but then you would probably be underneath it, right?
Oh.
No,
no, it's like, what is it? You to take...
Yeah, I guess you could roll him over from underneath you. That might work.
But an RKO isn't like you're bringing him on top of you. It's like...
What is that move the Undertaker does?
The one where he does the back bend? Is that what that one is?
No. No, that's I forget what that one is.
That's what I'm envisioning.
Alright, hold on.
By the way, I'm just going to remind you of this because it would be an awesome visual. You have not used your breath weapon yet today.
Are you saying pile drive, or are you saying...
I say use the breath.
I'm thinking breath weapon. You hold it in place and go... Whoosh.
Yeah, based on your positioning, I would say that you could do it that it pretty much makes full cover from everyone else.
Sure. I'll do my breath.
Straight into the back.
Okay, so let's roll for that.
Actually, that's going to be a saving throw, right? Yeah, it's a
dex save, and it has disadvantage because it's restrained.
Yeah.
So I have to roll 2 dice?
Or does it automatically fail because it's restrained? It's one of the two. Back roll.
Okay.
The creature has disadvantage on dex saves. Okay.
Okay, yeah, no, I rolled a 16.
Oh, you don't need to roll for this.
Oh, I don't? Okay.
Nope.
No, it has to roll against you.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, and what does it have to beat? Your save DC is going to be 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Constitution plus 3. So, what do I roll, or I'm so confused.
Isn't your Constitution a plus 2?
No, it's a plus 1 because it's at 12.
Well, no, with the Belt of Dwarven Kind, you get a plus 2 to your Constitution stat.
Okay, so then it's plus 1 right now, then it's plus 3, then the proficiency is a plus 2, so that's plus 5.
Okay, so 8 plus 5, that's a 13. Which it does thankfully fail.
You got me confused there for a second.
So it's just that it got a 12 overall. I was just trying to make sure that we did this right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 3d6 fire damage.
Yes. 3d6. How is a 6, a 4, and another 6?
Nice. So yeah, solid 16 damage. You burn off most of its spider hairs.
Yes. What does a spider look like without its hairs? What?
Kind of a naked carapace.
Yeah. So, someone Google shaved spider for us, and then don't tell it what it looks like.
No, I'm not.
I'm searching it up.
No!
I'm putting it in the chat.
No!
Stop it.
Okay, now this next spider is going to attack you. Also, yeah.
Good.
Also, just to clarify on what's been going on, in like the space of a few seconds, he tackled this spider, I guess put it in a chokehold, and then just covered it with flames from his mouth. It's fucking awesome.
Gosh. I'll be right back. Is it end of my
What the
turn?
heck is that?
Are you happy
be
with
right
yourself, Michael? Because this spider just bit into you.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. 4. Yep. So it's gonna get you for looks like 2 piercing damage and 2 poison damage.
Okay.
Okay. Then that's gonna bring us to the other spider. And this one is going to crawl over and try to take a bite out of Andreas.
Oh,
Why isn't this?
got advantage.
What's your armor class?
I think it's a 6. No, it's a 15.
Okay, with a 15, it luckily it does miss. Yeah, so like it kind of grazes the top of your skin, but it doesn't make real contact.
Okay.
And then,
Okay, what
Giving me a
happened?
taste test.
yeah, because this is one of the spiders that has a damaged fang, so it has automatic disadvantage, so those canceled out.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and so now the giant spider is going to try to buck Chris. Huh. Okay. So I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw to hold on.
Come on. Come on.
And I'm just going to tell you that you have to beat a 15.
Okay, tell me when to roll.
It's going to be a strength saving throw, and you have to beat a 15.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, rolling. 12 plus
4.
strength is plus 4. Okay.
Yes! You hold on. Yep. You live to fight another day. Or grapple
Wow.
another day, I guess.
Another move, another round.
Yeah, this spider's in, like... It's really angry. Andreas,
Like
now it's your turn.
That's an 11. That's another success.
Okay. Michael?
Okay. So what spiders have any? All the spiders are still up, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
And to clarify, one of the spiders is... Actually, I need to check to see if that spider got bucked. Because one of the spiders was on top of the giant spider with Chris.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, yes, it does hold on. So yeah, one of the spiders with a broken fang is up near Chris. One of the spiders with a broken fang is near Andreas. And then there's a third intact spider with you.
Okay. Bone crusher time.
Yep. And to
Yeah.
clarify, the one with the broken fang near Andreas is the only one that's taken any damage so far.
Then actually, I'm gonna attack. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one near Andreas.
Okay, good.
So I'm gonna use the Bone Crusher.
Okay, roll it.
Excellent.
More
choice.
like the Bug Crusher.
Haha.
Wait, are spiders bugs?
They're arachnids.
No, they're bugs. They're not insects.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a requirement to be a bug, but okay, yeah. Make the attack
Bug
roll.
isn't the technical term as far as I'm aware.
I got an 18.
Okay, yes, an 18 hits. Roll damage.
Bone Crusher is 1d.
It depends on if you're wielding it one or two-handed. Also, how's that torch doing?
Oh, yeah. It looks like it's pretty close to burning out.
Okay. Bone Crusher is a D8 if it's one-handed or a D10 if it's
Yeah,
two-handed.
I don't really see what else you would be holding in this situation. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna be holding it two-handed.
okay, roll d10. And add your
Plus
strength.
3 plus 2, so 5.
Yes, you feel the spider just crushed beneath the weight of the hammer.
Dope.
Yep.
One spider down.
Yeah, you just break into its open circulatory system, and then there's just hemoglobin spilling all over.
Oh, wonderful.
See, Andreas, are you glad I didn't call it blood? I knew the technical term.
I am happy that it's not
Okay.
called blood.
Now the spider on top of the giant spider is going to bite at Chris. But it has disadvantage because it has a broken fang. And it got 18s for both rolls!
Rip.
18 on both throat. Oh,
Well,
dang it.
18 plus 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming that 21s beat your armor classes.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
It's not like it's more than double.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so lucky for you that poison damage that you have resistance on it, so you're only gonna take... Yeah, you're only gonna end up taking 6 from it. But on the plus side, you only take 1 piercing damage, so that's 7
How
damage
much?
overall. It's 7
7
damage
damage
overall,
overall?
of which 6 was poison damage already
Yeah.
accounted for. And now that's going to bring us to you.
Yes. It's time to feel my pain. Let's say, okay, so what do I need to do right now?
Well, both of your hands are occupied with the spider. You can probably do some stuff to, like, knock it down further, or pin it, or flip it over.
Can I headbutt it?
That would be in unarmed attack, so it would end up just being a 1 plus strength.
A 1 plus strength?
Yeah, just a straight 1 damage plus. So you have a plus 4 to
Okay,
strength.
I guess.
So you would just
I
do a
guess that
solid
doesn't-
5 damage if you hit.
I can't do another breath attack. Can I do another breath attack?
No, you can't.
No, you cannot.
Okay. Can I bite it?
That would probably do less damage than headbutting it.
Really? Ah. Okay.
Also, why would you want to bite this thing?
I don't know. Bite it in the eye. It gets damage.
What? In the eye?
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of those.
Huh?
But it has a bunch of those.
Yeah, all in the same area.
So, are you just gonna, again, try to headbutt the eyes? That'd be cool.
No. Well, I mean, is it about to die, or is this thing...
Yeah, it looks like
still
it's
going
in
strong?
relatively bad shape.
I'm trying to figure out what is more... That
You
can
have
do
a
more damage.
dagger.
He would
Yeah,
have
but-
to let go of the spider to use the dagger, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I wrestle it or try throwing? What is it? That rolling throw?
You never really learned how to do that, but I'll tell you, if you can,
That's right.
you probably would be able to. I mean, you've already pretty much immobilized it based on your positionings.
Yeah. Trying to do something cool, maybe like slam it into the wall or something.
Okay. Tell you what. If you want, you can maybe make like a strength contest with it to try to slam it against the ground.
Sure, that's I can try that. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I feel like that would
Strength.
probably do some extra damage. So,
17 plus 4.
you know, aside from that one attack against Andres, these dice have really been in your favor tonight because it got another one. I kid you not.
Jeez.
What the
Okay,
hell?
roll 2d4 and add strength.
2d4.
Yep.
4 and 3.
4
Plus
plus 3
whatever.
plus 4. Yeah, you just slam this thing against the ground and you feel it break underneath you.
Oh.
Congratulations,
Exoskeleton
you
crunch.
body slammed the giant spider to death.
Hey.
Can't make this stuff up. Okay, that's going to bring us to the spider thing near Gerald. Yep, it also missed.
What? Come on, spiders. You
Yeah,
can do
maybe
that.
they're just so intimidated by you guys at this point that they can't even land attacks. Okay, that other spider is dead, and so now it's going to be the spider that's riding the giant spider with you. Come on.
Wait, how did that guy survive? I just crushed the spider.
Oh, sure, the giant spider's dead, but the other spider is still alive. Your other passenger. But luckily,
Right, how did that guy stay on? With everything going on.
I mean, even if it was knocked off, it can still crawl back up pretty quickly. Yeah, tell you what, we'll say that it did get knocked off, but it just crawls back up behind you. Lucky for you, though, it also missed.
Okay. Awesome.
Giant spider is dead, and so Andreas.
Heck yeah, 15. I am stabilized.
Stable. Okay. Michael, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go with the good old bone crusher again.
Okay. Roll it. Oh, and by the way, I should mention that at this point the torch has burned out. So now you guys are in a dark room, so you'll have disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Not if they have visibility in the dark.
Yeah, do any of you have dark vision?
Give me a sec.
Not that I know of.
No, I don't think
I
Dragonborns,
think
Goliaths, or Halflings
Dragonborn-
do.
I don't think any of them do.
Nope. So you guys are now all in the dark because you let the torch burn out.
No.
What
Someone
kind
should
of
have picked it
D&D
up.
party does not have... I was going to, but then I died.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
So
Don't
yeah, like
blame
you still have
me.
the general idea of where it was, and you can still hear it and stuff. So you'll be able to make the attack, but it will be with disadvantage.
Okay. What's the modifier on attack rolls? I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
It's plus strength plus proficiency. The strength is a plus
Okay.
2, right?
So I got 13.
Wait, how did the spider see us?
Wait, 13 plus... Yeah, 13
No,
hits.
you-
Roll damage.
Okay.
Wait, I don't understand. How did the spider see us?
They have their ways. And it just got dark in here, by the way. Like, the torch just burned out after Andreas' turn.
Oh, okay.
I just got 2
You rolled a 2, and what does he add to that?
plus strength.
Yep.
Is gonna be 4.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, so you feel it make contact.
Okay.
And now it. Let's see. Now that one's dead. Oh no! Wait, no, wait. That one's the one that's still one of the ones that's still alive. So now it's going. I think I messed up some of these turn orders, but yeah. So now the spider near you is going to try to attack you, Michael.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see now. It got an overall of 14.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That does that. Wait.
It's a 14 overall.
Oh, my AC's 15.
Okay. Yep. It misses, but you don't know that it was attacking you because it's too dark. And now, Chris, it's your turn.
All right. Is the torch close by me?
I guess it's somewhere in front of the giant spider because you would have dropped it and then jumped on. If you want, you can spend your turn to make like an investigation roll.
I mean, you do have more torches.
Yeah, I know. Can I do firebolt on the general area of where the torch was? So that it would light it for a couple more seconds so I can grab it.
I mean, well, remember, you do have torches in your bag, and you could light one of those.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess that would be easier.
I mean, I like the concept behind what you're doing. I'm just trying to think about the practicality of it.
If you hit me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Would he be in front of me?
Yeah, because if you're just, like, launching a firebolt somewhere in the general vicinity.
That's right. Okay, yeah, I guess I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, if you could somehow have, like, multi-attack on spells, then I would say that you could, like, launch one up in the air to give you some light for a moment, and then, since you could know where it was, then use it, but it's only one firebolt, so what do you want to do?
Alright, now I'm gonna... Wait, okay, so quick question about positioning. There's a spider, am I in between the spider and my party, or is the
Yes.
spider in between me and my party?
So you are on top of a dead spider, and then there's a smaller but still large spider behind you.
Do I know it's behind me?
Yes, it attacks you enough times that you know that it's there.
Okay, yeah, no, I do firebolt behind me.
Okay, yeah, make an attack roll of disadvantage.
Alright. Let's roll 1. That is a 15.
Okay, and the other
And
one?
rolling again. 13.
13. Yeah, plus all your modifiers, that's gonna hit.
Alright, cool.
Yep, roll
Hey,
damage.
Alright, what do I do?
And then that's gonna be a d10 for damage.
How's a 9?
9 is very good. Like, in that moment where everything's, like, lit up, you see that's a very good hit against it.
Hey. Is it still singed for me to be able to, like, use that as a torch?
Yeah, it's just, like, so... Yeah, like, you're able to see some embers on it, but it's not enough to light up the room.
Dang it.
And that's going to bring us to Andreas, who's passed out.
I don't get to
Michael,
do
your
anything at
turn.
this point.
Okay. How many spiders are left?
Just the 2.
Okay. I'm just gonna stick with the bone crusher.
Okay. Make an attack roll of disadvantage.
Oh, I just rolled a 3.
Yep, that misses.
Okay.
So now that spider's going to try to bite at you. And this time it finally hits with a 17. Sorry, I know I shouldn't be celebrating attacking my party, but I'm just glad that something's finally hitting. Like, I don't want you guys to die, but, you know, combat's still fun for me as well. Okay, so you're going to end up taking 3 poison damage and 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's going to bring us to Chris and then the spider behind him. Chris, go.
Awesome. I firebolt the spider again.
Okay. Attack roll of disadvantage.
Someone light a torch.
16 plus 18. 18. 16 and 18.
Yeah, those both hit.
Yeah. All right. Let's do another 10. How's that 6?
Yep, you just suddenly see the whole thing catch fire.
Can that
And
now
it
be
does.
the torch?
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to say that for the rest, for one more round, that can provide enough light.
Hey.
So,
I'm so
Michael, now
lazy.
it's your turn, and there's just enough light to... So based on the small amount of light that's now in the room, and your idea of the spider's positioning, having fought it a few times now, you will not have disadvantage on your attack roll.
Okay.
After 2 flashes of light.
Bone Crusher. Actually, can I do Elemental Burst? Or does that require me to put down a circle?
That's a saving throw, but I think that requires a lot of alchemical stamina, right?
That's just one.
It costs 4.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I'm not doing that. Bone Crusher it is. Okay, that's a D20. Rolled an 8 plus 4, 12.
Plus proficiency, right? Oh, no, wait, you already counted
Yeah.
for that. Yep. Unfortunately, that does miss.
What?
Now that- Yeah? 12 misses. But luckily for you, so does the spider.
Yay.
So now, Chris, it's your turn. Your spider is dead, and there's one spider left.
All right. Let's see.
Everything's lit.
I guess let's firebolt that last spider.
Okay, make the attack roll.
All right.
I'm just gonna be my high damage character.
How's a 12
Yep, a 12 plus what?
plus?
Yeah, plus your... I think it's plus 5, so yeah, that hits.
Awesome.
Roll damage.
How's 4?
4 damage. Yep, that's a good hit. And now the other spider is going to burn out, so the room is dark again, and it's Michael's turn. This spider's in really bad shape.
Okay, I'm gonna try to attack it with the Bone Crusher.
Okay, make an attack roll disadvantage.
What the heck? I got a 2.
Okay, that misses. That spider... He also misses, actually. He only got a 14 overall. And now it's Chris's turn again.
Awesome. Okay. How many spiders are there left?
There's just the one.
Okay. Firebolt on it, I guess.
Okay, attack roll of disadvantage.
12.
Yep, that's gonna hit with all your mods.
Uh, 3.
Oh, yes, with 3 damage, you're able to incinerate this one as well. It flares up for a bit before burning out. And we can get... So I've been your host and Dungeon Master for episode 43, Drew, and I'm being joined by...
Earth Mover, who's still unconscious.
And in someone else's body. And...
Geralt in Earth Mover's body.
And Fitch. And I forget. Geralt's body.
Yep. Sounds good. Ugh. Oh, by the way, Andres, thanks for not metagaming by remaining quiet while you were unconscious.
Oh yeah. I try.